Yes, sir. Let me get the music on. Let me get that music on. A little smooth. We're gonna keep it smooth on this bye week.
What it do, man?
What's good, man? What's good? What's good, everybody? Nah, pick it up. Come on, chat. Pick it up. I know it's a bye week and we down this week. A lot of stuff been going on, but hey, let's go. What's good? Hey, tell them how you feeling, West Coast. Pick this up.
I'm feeling like I should have picked a better background. This Cowboys been 3-3. I think I'm gonna take this shit down, though. I think that's
bad luck.
I think so, bruh. I went for urban and I got prison. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to wish that on myself. Yeah, I think we're gonna go in a different direction. But if you're talking about football, man, it's real bad right now. It's real bad right now. It's not looking too good. I mean, you could be an Eagles fan. You could have woke up an Eagles fan. So I mean, life isn't that bad.
It ain't that bad.
But I mean, yeah, man, it's kind of ugly out here. It's masterpiece sneaker out here, man. Kind of ugly out here, man. It's kind of ugly.
Yeah,
Cowboys 3-3. Dak Prescott, one of the highest paid quarterbacks in NFL history, catching hail like a World Series catcher. It's just not. It's my dude Dak is catching strays from everybody, man. But hey, before we even jump into that, though, I need y'all to do me a favor, though. Mm-hmm. I need everybody right now, no matter where you're watching that, I need you guys to hit that share button. Hey, man, me and Lou, we be getting it cracking, man. But we a whole different animal, man. When we got about 300 in here, about 300, you know what I mean? This is Sparta. Let's try to get to 300, man. You know, our conversation, I start talking, when we get to like 300-400 people up here, I start saying big words. Lou be using analogies. It just be crazy up in here, man. So help us to get to that magic number of 300. You know what I'm saying? 300 is our magic number right now. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. Hey, make sure to like and subscribe. I am 151 subscribers away from that big 1K. You feel me?
Hey, how many?
We are 151.
All right, and I know for a fact we're going to have more than 150 people on here. So I need everybody right now, if you've already subscribed to West Coast Cowboy content, I need you guys to YouTube right now. If you're not on YouTube, I need you to go to YouTube right now. And Lou, tell them where they're going to type in.
At Lou Takes, Lou Takes. You feel me? Hey, it's been a lot of.
Hey, put it up on the like on the banner or something so it can just be there.
You're right. I'm gonna get that one going.
Cause we could get that knocked out this show.
There we go. We got buffering. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Listen, it's been a lot of stuff going on this week, man. That man Jerry going crazy.
Minecraft. I'm definitely getting rid of this. This dude said Minecraft. I'm definitely getting rid of it.
Jerry been going off this week, man, and he tripled down today. Tripled down, not a double, a triple down.
Pissing my grandpa off, man.
Pissing off grandpa. What is chat? Help us out. What should the Cowboys do at this halfway mark in the season?
And tanking is not an option, so I don't want to hear it.
Yeah, tanking is not an option.
Tanking is for losers. Like losers.
Well,
a winner wins every day, regardless if he loses. A loser is a loser even when he wins. You know what I'm saying? You want to tank, that's loserville. Because think about this. A tank mentality says this, that you believe that babies are going to give you a better opportunity than grown-ass men, even though you play in a grown-ass man league. That doesn't make sense.
Yeah. Hey, what is it? We want to add players. We want to be active this trade deadline. Doesn't seem like we're gonna be able to be active. So solutions got to be in-house. One thing I think we should go on and we should start from is fire the O-line coach.
I mean, is that my phone? Turn my phone off. I listen to me. I say it like this. I don't. If you fire him, you got to replace him with someone uber duper experienced, because bring him to me, Kyron. Bring my phone. Because right now the Cowboys lack experience on the offensive line. You have more guys doing something new, regardless, even if they have experience. You have guys doing something new, and because of that, you need a coach who can fill in the gap. for that, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if you don't have a coach that can fill in the gap for it, then you just have inexperienced players going out there just with more inexperience. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. If you are going to fire him, you got to replace him with like a dude. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Shout out to iPeso sending an 820. He be sending it every time he come in here, bro. Who is that? I think.
Hold up real quick. Boss Cowboy just called me. Let me see if I can get him on here.
Yeah. No, he did not. He finna join.
Somebody said there's nothing we can do as long as Jerry Jones is in. We ain't never gonna be able to do nothing.
Listen,
what's up? Hey, Boss Cowboy, you live, man. It's your boy West Coast. We on here with Lou Takes, man. How you doing?
Are you serious?
I'm serious as a heart attack.
Yeah, that is.
All right, let's go.
Hey, Kyron, you got to hey, can I send you a link actually, and we can just make it, and you can just talk. You ain't even gotta bat your face. You can just talk. All right, hey, Lou, you got Boss Cowboy Instagram or Facebook?
It's Instagram. Okay, yeah. Let me just keep it going.
Lou, you have his cell phone number. Send the link to his cell phone number.
I'm a DM him on Twitter. Check his Twitter.
He said you got to check your Twitter.
All right,
all right. Hey, you know how we do it around here.
You gotta build it. What he say?
We don't give shout outs. We send your ass a link. Well, you mean if you didn't want to get on the show, your ass shouldn't have been in the show. All right, check your DM.
What Coast? What Law be saying? We gotta build a plane while we in the sky.
Yeah, man. Yeah, that's how I feel it. Like if you a content creator with established content, like bro, I'm not trying to read what you got to put in the comments. No, I'm gonna hear your voice. Call in. I'm gonna give you this link, and you gonna rock this show with us. You dig? So we about to have a special. Lou always say I'm a special. Hey Lou, how many times I gotta come to your house before I'm not a guest no more? I need to know because
you right. I gotta change. We gotta come up with a name or something.
Yeah, because on the second time you come to my house, bro, you don't be asking me to get no water. What is you talking about, Lou? The water the same place it was last time. A lady gonna get it though. You know what I'm saying? But me. No, what did you talk about?
It's the thing in the South. It's Southern hospitality. So every time you come in here, you feel me? We got at least show. It's a special guest. Even a 30-second time, it's a special guest. You feel me? You get you a plate. You feel me? Now I'll say about 50 times. I'm like, all right, nigga, go on there and get your own plate. You feel me?
Yeah, but I feel it. Hey, but man, either way, man, California, we still learning. That's why it's called Southern hospitality. It's not called California hospitality. It's called Southern hospitality. And we're not talking about Southern California. You know what I'm saying? But yo, man, hey, let's go ahead and you guys already know whenever West Coast goes live, there's two things you guys must do. Hey, did you sent that link? We good on the link?
Yeah, I DM'd him. Yeah.
Okay. So, yo, you guys already know whenever West Coast goes live, there's a few things you guys must do. Whenever Lou Takes goes live, there's a few things you guys must do. First thing you must do is you must hit the share button. I need everybody right now to hit that share button. We got a lot of stuff we're going to talk about today, but I need you guys to hit that share button. Hit it. And let's go ahead and share it to the nation, man. You guys already know when we have a bunch of people up in here, we do it a little bit bigger. Last thing I'm gonna say before we get into this show is this: there's these things called stars. There's these things called super chats. There's these things called Cash App. Cash App. There's a thing called Cash App. Hey man, I need you guys to hit that thing, man. Hit it. Hit that subscribe button as well. Help my boy Lou to get to 1,000 so he can get monetized. Why? Because this stuff does take a lot of time and effort. You know what I'm saying? And we want to put out top product. You know what I'm saying? So listen to me. You support your favorite artist. I'm supporting my favorite artist. I went to go see Lil Wayne just last week. You know what I'm saying? And I'm supporting my favorite movie artist when the movie comes out. Right? Do the same thing with your content creator. You know what I'm saying? We're better than that, though. You want to know why? Because you can actually talk to us. You can pick up the phone and call West Coast. I will never be able to pick up the phone and call Lil Wayne. Never. But I talked to 15 people today. West go. West go. West go. What's going on, West go?
Well, he said call in. Super chat. Hey, when we get there, I got to set it up so y'all can call in.
Hey, Kyrie, you my charger from?
That's who got that set up and everything like that. That boss got that set up for sure. Law got that. I do got
your super chat is coming. You just gotta hit certain little chronos.
Oh no, I mean you can do super chats already. I already got it turned on. Ain't nothing thing to it. But like he was saying, we prefer that you hit the Cash App.
Yes.
Because
super chat takes 45 days.
It takes 45 days. YouTube also we ain't gonna see that till the next month, and they take 30%. So
of something they did not do.
Right.
And they're not even Cowboy fans.
That's another thing. They could be a whole Eagle fan. So you just gave an Eagle fan some money, and we don't do that around here. They don't deserve no money. They need to continue to fly in misery. You feel me? But y'all, hey, don't get Don't get discouraged, y'all. Y'all, that's the last thing you need to do is get discouraged. I understand that Jerry is a tyrant. We understand it. He's been a tyrant for 30 years. He's been a tyrant since he bought the team. You feel me? He's been a tyrant even when Jimmy was there. But they still found a way to win in spite of him. And when you do that, he get angry. You feel me? So he said to start Trey Lance. You out your mind, boy. Oh, that's an Eagles fan. That's what it is. You see why you can't fund Eagles fans?
Can't take them guys.
All right, first things first. Let me get Zeke out of here. Listen, I understand y'all hate for Zeke, but you got to understand this.
Hey,
we are not using him.
Hey, Lou, I'm gonna tell you this right here, bro. People don't hate Zeke. I'm gonna tell you what people hate. People hate the idea that they might. This is what people hate. People just find something, right? There are a group of fans that listen. Ever since Zeke's little case thing, there are people who Zeke went sour on, and he will never get those people back. You know what I'm saying? He'll never get those people back. So there are people that were excited when they saw Zeke leave, that are biting their lip and releving in the fact that that they feel that he's not playing well or whatever else. But let's be honest with you like this, right? This is what I'll challenge. How are you so good at seeing that Zeke is not playing well, but you can't see that they're not actually using him? Like, that's what amazes me. Like, how are you so smart to tell me that Zeke is not the guy? He doesn't have the explosion anymore. When he's running in the A gap, he doesn't do this and he doesn't do that. But I'm like, but you're not smart enough to see that they only gave him the ball 2 times? You're not smart enough to see that they literally ran him in the A gap on the same play 2 times in a row to start a game off.
And then backdoor, they ran
him from the shotgun formation on 1 yard. Like, bro, that's stuff that don't work on video games. So I be like, bro, how do you guys pick and choose the things that you guys believe? Because it's like, if you're that smart to be able to look at Zeke and be like, yes, he's definitely fallen off because I can see he doesn't have that explosion anymore. It's like he's not moving. All these big old words that y'all like using. But then you see that and I'm gonna tell you the cool thing about the game. I love that the Dallas Cowboys, the run game is literally like Frontier. You wanna know why? Mm-hmm. It's not like American Airlines. It's like Frontier. You wanna know why? Hey, if you've ever flew on Frontier, put the airplane emoji in the comment box. If you ain't never flew, you might not never understood this. You know what I'm saying? Right. If you ain't never bought a $47 airplane ticket, I know it sounds weird. But if you ain't never had to buy a $47 ticket on Frontier and get somewhere, then you may not know this analogy. But if you have, then you gonna get this one. All right. On Frontier, right? Mm-hmm. I see all types of people. I done seen rappers, guys that look like they got their big chains on, and they wrapping it up. I done seen Instagram models. I done seen, damn, I was like, I know she got dealing with some NBA players, something, right? I done seen business extraordinaires. Like, dang, he look like he got a little bit of money too. But you know what I always seen all these folks? In the same class as me. You wanna know why? Because Frontier treat everybody like shit. They don't care. They ain't got no first class. Ain't nobody, your bottled water ain't gonna be no better than nobody else's. The Dallas Cowboys are like Frontier. They're not like American. You wanna know why? Because American, they prioritize people. See, when you get on American, they make you feel broke. You know what I'm saying? When they be like, yeah, you in the back. And you like, damn, how do seats go from like 2-seaters? How does airplane go from a 2-seater to a 6-seater?
Right.
He get to sit by 2 people. I got to sit by 4 people and a baby. And I'm by the bathroom. And, Lou, don't forget, if the airplane crashes, I got to be the one to open the door. I can't even just save myself, Lou.
She said she never flew Frontier or Spirit.
Hey, you know what, Brandy Mahomes? Hey, you know what? God has been good to you, girl.
Hey. For sure.
God has been good to you, girl.
You said
I didn't get on there.
Yeah, but this is why you can't get money to
Eagles. I'm not even entertaining them,
draft
bruh.
Ewers or Sanders. Like, this is why y'all be man. This is why y'all be doing it. Now, who's the tight end when Ferguson is out? Ferguson is out. The backup. I mean, right now, a Shoemaker. They be playing Lukey like he's tight end. We don't really have a really legit tight end too. That's the problem. But what were we talking about?
We was talking about some gibberish about the Cowboys. Listen to me. The run game is like this. Rico Dow got his best game of the season, technically his best game in a career. 20 carries for 87 yards, which is not like you don't usually hear that in the word best in the same sentence, but whatever. But he had 20 carries for 87 yards, which was his best game of his career. And then the very next week, the Dallas Cowboys gave him the ball less than 5 times. Mm-hmm. So no, the Dallas Cowboys do not believe in Rico Dow. And guess what? The Cowboys do not believe in Ezekiel Elliott. The Dallas Cowboys do not believe in Dak Prescott running. The Dallas Cowboys don't even believe in CeeDee Lamb running. The Dallas Cowboys do not, as a team, believe in running the ball. And guess what? They do not believe in Dalvin Cook because he don't even got a helmet right now. So stop asking me about players that don't have helmets. I have no clue. I'm sitting at my house like you. I have no clue. Stop asking us about Dalvin Cook. I'm not trying to, I'm just being funny right now, too.
Dallas Cowboys don't have a plan.
Yeah, bro. Like, listen to me. If you know what's funny, Lou? If Dalvin Cook played, it'd probably open up more questions.
Yeah, it would. It's
like,
not
okay, so he's playing, but he's only getting 6 carries. That's weird.
I got the cut-ups, playing above us. But like I said, we don't have a plan. You know the saying goes, a man without a plan plans to what? Fail. And you're seeing this. I know I got some patch plays in here, but what I don't like, we just run the ball to fill a benchmark. We just run a ball to check a box. You feel me? We don't run a ball with purpose. We be asking Zeke to run on 8-man block boxes, and we got 6 guys to beat him. Like, we all went to some type of math class, some type of arithmetic, and we know us having 6 guys and them having 8, they have a 2-man advantage. We don't have no dynamic backs that can beat 1 man, not alone 2 men, like 2. And then we go out there and we run blindly into a wall. We don't choose a side with less people. Like, we don't split the defense in the midline, run to where we have a numbers advantage. We don't do none of that. We call a play, we go out there blindly, and we like, hey, throw it on the wall. But this starts, hey, West Coast is a coach. What I say, we got to fire somebody like a coach or something, because too many times I'm hearing that we practicing. We ain't practicing good enough. Practicing good enough? You ain't practicing good enough? I'm hearing the offensive line, we being soft. We over here sitting guys in practice, and they ain't. That's why we face teams like Detroit, and they going down your midline, they getting in your chest, trying to take your manhood, because you over here just sitting all week. And you already only practiced 2 days.
Man, the Cowboys at the end of the day got to want to run the ball. It's just what it is, bro. If you don't want to do it, you're not going to do it, man. You're not going to do it. It's just what it is. Like, you're not going to do it. And guess what? You got to reap the benefits or the lack thereof of that. Like, I play in a league that they don't want to throw the, they don't like throwing the ball, man. They don't like throwing the ball. So guess what? When we play teams that throw the ball, we always give up touchdowns. You want to know why? Because if you're not throwing the ball on offense, that means your DBs are never taking a chance of what? Practicing defending the pass. Duh. You know what I'm saying? They kind of go 1-1. You know what I'm saying? But it's like they don't want to do it. So it's like I stopped talking about it because I know that that's not something that they want to do. So it's like, but I'm going to tell you, the only reason why I'm wearing run the damn ball hats right now, not because of the film, is because of the fan in me. Because the fan in me knows that if the Cowboys do not run the damn ball, we're not going to roll anywhere. And I'm going to tell you this right now. If you're screaming, release Zeke, you're an idiot, man, because Zeke is not your problem. They're not even giving him the ball. If you release Zeke, release Rico too. Like, bro, at some point, you guys are going to have to, force yourself to be smart Cowboy fans, or you're just going to be always irritated with me. Because at the age of my Cowboyism, listen, I don't go to Cowboy games that I think we're going to lose. You want to know why? Because I didn't did it enough. I'm sorry. Like, you can call me on the carpet as you want, but ain't nobody on here can match my receipts. You can't. But just straight foolishness that we're saying, release. I'm going to ask you this. What did Rico do for you? When you play Rico the same way you play Zeke, what do you get? Nothing. And guess what? 20 carries for 87 yards. That's a lot because we don't run the ball. Anybody else, bro? That's freaking nothing, bro. You guys are I was so disgusted, bro. I went up here talking about we ran the ball. We had 20 carries for 87 yards, bro. I'm just shaking my head in disgust, bro. Y'all, we are crazy, bro. We are absolutely crazy. You know what I'm saying? So it's Go ahead.
I mean, I was gonna give a shout out to Jeffrey. He was saying like,
He's just
problem is
trying to get his comment read. That's all.
no. I mean, he a good one. He just said the problem is Dak Prescott is good when you run the ball and play. I mean, that's every quarterback.
Jeremy.
I mean,
oh,
you're talking about Jeremy? No,
yeah, Jeremy he's trying to get his comment read.
What is it? Yeah, that's every quarterback. Hey, football ain't hard, y'all. It's not hard. It's hard if you make it hard. It's hard when you don't have a pulse on your team.
I never in my life said, listen to me. I never in my life said don't draft Jamar Gibbs. I didn't even know who he was. What is you talking about, bro? This is West Coast Cowboy, bro. I do not listen to me. I do not scout college. You just lied on yourself. Opus Music. You just lied on yourself, bro. I watched 0% of college football. What is you talking about, bro? You ain't never heard me say that in your life, bro. Never. I don't even know. I don't know. I do. Listen to me. Me personally, I'm gonna tell y'all my draft strategy. You know what it is? You know what I do? I scout the guys the Cowboys draft. Oh my God! You wanna know why? Mm-hmm. Because I don't have time to be looking at 500 kids, bruh.
Yeah.
No, promise to God you didn't. Man, I got $50 right now if you can show me that video. To Miss Music. I got $50 right now. $50 right now, bruh. Cash App right now. On God, I got it right now.
Hey, hold on. Let's do a like break. Let's do a like and subscribe. Hey, shout out to CFT. If you coming,
I don't even know what college did he go to. What college did he go to? Alabama.
Bama. Yeah, Bama.
Okay.
Hey, if you come in here, yeah. Shout out to CFT. He did a little quote at the tweet. Hey, y'all tapping in.
Hey, Boss Cowboy said the link not working.
It ain't. Well, let me text it to him.
Hey, I'm gonna try to send it to you right now. Send it to me, Lou.
I did. Remember, it's in your.
Right here. I'm gonna send it to yourself right now.
Or do they change the link during the thing? They don't. Nah. I'm gonna send another one. Yeah, but shout out to everybody who's coming in, bro. Shout out, hey, appreciate CFT.
Ooh, you got a suit on?
I got a suit
on your picture.
Oh, I gotta be professional. You feel me? One day, I think I probably should change it. Maybe one day. Make sure to like and subscribe, y'all. Hey,
Lou is savage. Lou is a whole professional dude during the day, and then he's a Cowboy fan at night. You
gotta learn how to switch it on, boy. Hey, I'm off the line. I gotta switch it on.
You gotta know how to turn it on.
I gotta learn how to turn it on, boy. For sure. But hey, we need some other. He said 20 carries for 80 yards is not that bad. It wasn't bad. You feel me? That's why, I believe the issue is not the running backs right now. It's the scheme. It's our commitment to it. Personnel. If we don't fix the offensive line problems, we ain't gonna fix the. We don't know what we have. That's the problem. We don't never.
Facts.
And when Rico finally looked good, you gave him a chance. You feel me? Like you stuck with it, and you actually gave him a chance to get in the field of the game. I mean, Zeke. Like I said, we got Zeke running from shotgun. We ain't.
Bro, they lined Zeke up on the first play of the game and ran him in the A gap twice. Now I'm gonna tell you this right now. If you're listen to me. Some people don't know football well enough to know that there's a job in front of him that has to be done as well. What up with your Boss Cowboy?
What's going on, man? Hey, what's up, man?
You gotta understand that there's a job in front of him that has to be done as well too. So if you're continuously if running him in that same lane, in that same gap, what are you gonna get? You're doing it begrudgingly. I always say this: the Cowboys run the ball the exact same way that my daughter washes dishes begrudgingly. She does it because she has to do it and she don't want to get in trouble. That's it. But if she has her choice, she's not doing it. She's not doing it at all. Hey man, I got a special guest on the line, man. My guy, man. This is my brother, man. My guy, Boss Cowboy, man. I ain't gonna reveal ages, man, but this my big brother in life, man. Forget all this Cowboy stuff, man. He be on my head in life, man, and I appreciate him. He's one of the few dudes I listen to in these streets, too. I ain't gonna lie to you.
For real.
He in the building, man. What's up with you, boss?
Same here, though, with you, big bro. You know how we do.
Chilly Willy. And, man, I was on the show yesterday, right? And you were talking, and I wanted to have this conversation because, and I'm going to tell you, once I explain it, you're going to be like, okay, I understand. But sometimes in the comment box, especially for a guy like me, who
you can't do it justice. Right.
Yeah, it can't do it justice. So after I texted, I was like, man, I should have put context first, right? Because the conversation that we had was about Jerry Jones and him saying he was going to fire the media and, how, Bobby Belt. Yeah. Bobby Belt, who honestly is one of the coolest dudes in media. Mm-hmm. And it probably looked worse that he did it with him because Bobby's one of the coolest dudes in media. Like he will literally give independence opportunities. Like I got his cell phone number. The dude that Jerry threatened to fire, I have his cell phone, my number right now, my phone number, right? But this is the mindset that I was coming from, right? The premise of where Jerry was coming from, because Jerry, kind of lost his cool, kind of, by the question, because Bobby was asking him a question about, basically, are you, if you believe in your guys and these guys aren't the guys, basically, are you second guessing your decisions? You know what I'm saying? Or should we be able to question his decision? Now, where Jerry was coming from, this is the mind that I think Jerry was coming from. Jerry, that was a sponsored section of the show. Meaning that portion of the show has a special name or whatever it is when Jerry comes on. It's the Miller Lite, blah, 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 blah. Mm-hmm. In that section, honestly, I know Cowboy fans are not trying to hear this, but I'm going to tell you guys. That is a layup section. That's a session for them to throw layups and Jerry Jones to dunk them. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And listen to me. There's time for like reportive journalism, and then there's time for Jerry Jones to just stay on there and get on there and say a bunch of BS, and then get off. And to be honest with you, that's what that section that Jerry comes on is always about. They're never asking those type of questions. So I think, to be honest with you, Jerry Jones did what Jerry Jones does when he is, because you got to think Jerry Jones is an older man, and I think for the most part he's handed a piece of paper and he understands what he's supposed to do. When Jerry Jones is in a position where he don't know what to do, that's scary, man. That's why I was so scared on that video last week when Jerry was in the media and he was like, and I heard for the first time when Jerry Jones was like, I don't really know what's going on. And I remember I was like, I don't ever want Jerry to say that. Just lie to me next time. You know what I'm saying? Just lie to me. I don't ever want to hear you say you don't know what's going on because you're in charge. You know what I'm saying? But that's the context of what I was saying. Like, I don't think Jerry Jones was necessarily saying that. I just think Jerry Jones was kind of caught off guard, and he was saying that in that space right there, that was not the time and place to talk about that. That was a time for them to do like layup questions, man. And that's what Jerry really goes on that 103 to that 105 to fan. Like, he's not on there because you got to think, like, technically Jerry Jones is thinking in his mind, y'all do work for me because I could just not allow this to happen. You know what I'm saying? So I'm allowing you guys to build your brand off of my brand, and we're coexisting. So when I come on your show, throw me some layup questions, ask me some little layup, blah, 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 and then let me get on my way. You know what I'm saying? Now, I'm going to tell you what actually happened. Some real journalism happened.
Yeah, but when is the time, though?
Yeah, Bobby, honestly, I'm going to keep it real with you. I'm in this sphere, there isn't one. You want to know why?
You saying he's operating? So that's my problem with Jerry, though. Like, he always operate from he brings that to his job. He operates from a viewpoint of comfortability. You feel me? That's the reason why he ain't hired a GM. That's the reason why he doesn't want to do trades. That he gets in that uncomfortable spot. He always wants to be and have the upper hand. And
listen, and I'm gonna tell you this: Bobby did his damn job. He did his job for sure. The only thing I'm doing is giving you a rationale and why Jerry kind of spat it off and what happened in that moment. I just think he was caught off guard because that's a layup. That's a layup time. So that's why when he said, like, do your damn job, like, Jerry was basically trying to remind him, like, bruh, ask me them questions on that other paper. Or ask me them questions on that other paper, or I will get somebody who can ask me those questions on that other paper. You know what I'm saying? But I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to tell you, Bobby... listen to me. Bobby did something that most people, 99, I would do it. You want to know why? Because I'm financially sound. I do my own business over here. If this Cowboys show cut down, I'm good. I'm pretty sure if Bobby Belt get black and backblawed in Dallas Cowboy, I'm pretty sure that young man's life is screwed. Why? Because, bro, everything he does is Cowboys. I don't see him covering another team. Mm-hmm. So the fact that he took that chance and kind of Leonidas his way and just, we are Sparta. I'm about to ask you a question I know I probably shouldn't be asking you, make you feel uncomfortable. That was some damn good work. You know what I'm saying? Like, and just like on 300, Bobby made Jerry feel very human. And that was the response that he got back. You know what I'm saying? But yes, Leon Lett, I think he went off script. That's what I was saying. That's what I was saying. Like, he just went off. He went off script. But we needed it though. We needed it because listen, I don't think I'll ever get that opportunity. Because I'm gonna tell you, the one time I got an opportunity to talk to Jerry, I'm gonna keep it real. I fanned out. I asked him about the run the damn ball and asked him why we gonna run the ball. You know what he said? Yep, we need to. But that's about as much as I got. You know what I'm saying?
I didn't know you talked to Jerry. It's crazy.
Man, it was at a game. He was walking through the thing, and I literally was like, bro, I was like, Jerry, we got, West Coast Cowboy, Mr. Run the damn ball, man. I spit off my little stat about Zeke. This was 3 years ago with Zeke. When we run the ball morning, blah, 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 we always win, type of deal. They said, yep, we always up, yep. You know what I'm saying? But Bobby he Leonidas right now. Because he definitely, because Jerry could have did everything he said on that. But the only reason I was saying that Jerry, I agree with what Jerry was saying, was just in that moment. I think he caught him off guard. But boss, what's your thoughts, man?
I think Jerry, from my feel of it, I'm being all the way honest, I think he was pissed at them. I think he was pissed because I listened to them faithfully, like every morning, because they sometimes have some of the best interviews, right? So they go always interview Jerry on Tuesday, and then, they have a lot of good guests that come on. So, it's a good place for content. So that's one of the main places I keep my ear to the ground consistently. Like I set my clock to get it in 6 a.m, right? So I saw how they very often go very much in on Jerry. Like they go in, bro, like very to a degree disrespectful. So West Coast, we've always been candid on our opinions. So if I'm cringing, brother, it's bad. You know what I mean? And it got to a point some days where it's like, bro, y'all know y'all got to interview him tomorrow, right? You know what I mean? So, because they'll be saying like, man, Jerry, he's so insecure. Like this all in, I'm so sick of him. Like they saying stuff like that. So it's almost like I'm paying you, brother. You know what I'm saying? So if I'm paying you, you can disagree with me, but it's going to be a certain kind of way. So I think he already kind of came in there with like, I'm just looking for you to say something because I've been listening to y'all. You know what I mean? Because it was just like no tolerance. It was like, and that's why he said, if you think I'm finna listen to you with a microphone, like he said, I listen to fans or I listen to football people because it's almost like y'all been going at me like y'all don't respect what I do, So, and that's why I respect that you actually trying to do a good job of being balanced and kind of look at it from his perspective, because that's the only perspective that I can kind of see him coming like that from. You know what I mean? Where he coming like, you got me messed up. And at some point when you old and a billionaire, I'm gonna speak my mind.
Speak on it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna speak my mind today, homeboy. Like, and then that's why he wasn't playing when he said, I'm serious. I'm not playing with you. It's one of those things to where at some point I ain't gotta take nothing from nobody. First of all, I'm almost 100 and I'm a billionaire. Don't you play with me. So if you go speak about me, you speak about me with respect. So I didn't write this today, but I was gonna write this on Twitter. I said, as a mental note, this is what I learned. When the Cowboys are losing and Jerry is likely bad, don't you ever in your life, if you getting paid by Jerry, just come up to him and tell him what he doing wrong. 3 things that he did right, and it might be something else that you need to work on.
Yeah, Jerry's just, I feel like
He's off on the blow.
and I'm gonna tell you, and I'm gonna tell you this right here, like Jerry Jones, a billionaire, like they already know that they are successful. They've been successful. Jerry's 86 years old. He's probably been successful 60 of those years. So now the things that he wants to be successful are his ideas and the things that he's believed. Because it's like once you get to a billionaire, it's not really about the people. It's about the ideas, because your ideas can literally change the world when you have that type of money. So it's like when you could literally say, Jerry, the tie you have on, it looks horrible. He probably just smile and grin at you. You could be like, Jerry, you looking old in the mug, skin about to fall off your face. Jerry probably say, yep, but the hoes still love me, son. But if you be like, Jerry, I ain't like that idea what you did by community. Look, motherfucker, I'll fire your little ass. Don't you get up in here talking about no motherfucking ideas I didn't did. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to think, to an older person, man, what's the one thing they always want to know? Man, I might not be able to drive no more, but I'm still very sharp.
Yeah.
I'm still sharp up here.
Wes,
You know what I'm saying?
I
Jerry
sense,
keeps trying. Hey, can I say this? I'm gonna say,
Yeah.
I want to ask you this, boss. I want to ask you this. Doesn't it feel like Jerry Jones every year tries to do something to try to prove that, like last year was the Trey Lance thing. Like it's not a physical thing that he's trying to prove. He's trying to show that he's still in the game. And it's like, Jerry, we're not playing the same game from 1982.
Yeah.
What can I come in for another angle? Because this reminds me of a show, Succession. If you ain't watched this on HBO Max, and how like Roy, the older guy who owns the company, he reminded me so much of Jerry, and he was trying to do this thing, but he was doing that to prove he still got it to his kids. So do you think Steven is slowly like, nah, he's senile and everything like that, and slowly but surely trying to phase Jerry out, and maybe he's lashing back as a response to us and some inner circle stuff?
And then
I would say this too. One thing, see, Jerry knows the media, right? And he also knows, because it's his flagship station. It's also the job to drum up drama. You know what I mean? So when, like, I heard Sean say, I hope the Dallas Cowboys lose because I want this whole all-in thing to blow up in Jerry's face. Bro, let me tell you something, bro. It ain't gonna never get that bad to where I just hope they lose in terms of this early. You know what I mean? Yeah. Especially with Dak. And when I'm listening, I'm paying you, and I hear you say, I hope we lose because I want this to blow up in Jerry's face because he's so, arrogant, and he's trying to convince us of this all in and all of this. It's like, I'm gonna get to a point where, like, bro, what? You know what I mean? And it's gonna get to where, okay, I'm gonna have a real issue with you, Yep. So that's the side that people are not talking about, but you have to be listening to them to see what they say, Yep. And they say stuff like that consistently. So then we see the aftermath where Jerry show up with that, you got me effed up. Yep. You know what I mean? And then we say he's the villain, which he did handle them wrong, but people got to kind of look behind the scenes of what likely probably stirred him up. See, it is nothing worse than taking care of the house, doing everything you're supposed to do, and you still get disrespected.
If you a black father, raise your hand. If you a black father, raise your hand.
Say, listen, you hear me? You handling your business. You handling your business. You hear me? You know what I'm saying? And you gonna disrespect me? Like, hold on, kid, folk. I'm paying these bills up in here. So this was one thing that was scary to me, though, to be all the way honest, too. I saw a blackout in Jerry. I saw Jerry when he blacks out. Like, you know how you see a side, like when you're young, you don't really know your parents. Both of them are Superman and Superwoman. Mm-hmm. But you get old enough to where you start seeing the human side, right? And then one day you get old enough to where you really see it, and you say, okay, when they get like this, don't mess with them. Just don't even mess with them. I saw that side of Jerry where it's like, when he black out like he did, it is no reasoning with him. He is go get you. You know what I'm saying? Right. And that's what I sensed in him, and it was scary because you could not reason with him. You couldn't make sense to him because he was gonna cut you off. He wasn't hearing it. He was like, Brett, shut up. Ain't nothing you can say. What you gonna tell me? Because that's what he told him. He said, what you gonna say? What you gonna say? He wasn't hearing it. He wasn't hearing it, and it was interesting because it was what's your point? What's your point? It was like, you can't tell. It's a blackout. Like, I really did see a snap. It's like he snapped on him. Like, say, listen, like, you know what I mean? It was personal. So, but the saddest part is it's almost like he gave them cover because now all these media people are actually protecting their job now. They saying he threatened to fire, he was threatening to fire. What we really saw is Jerry, when he get to the point to where you've been disrespecting me. It's almost like I felt like I was finally behind the scenes when him and Jimmy Johnson got into it.
Mm-hmm. Hey,
that's a hell of a perspective. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, and also, man, Jerry, this is what I will always say, man. If you don't want to see sidelines blowing up on the sidelines in sports, don't put cameras on the sidelines. If you don't want to hear a clip, I promise you, my grandma loved Jesus. But do not give my grandmother mic'd up all day because she gonna say some stuff, boy. Like she been on this earth damn near since folks like, oh, you know what I'm saying? She been in 15 presidents, bruh. She done seen some stuff happening, bruh. You know what I'm saying? Jerry done seen some stuff happening, bruh. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna tell you this is a throw it off thought that I had, boss. You know why I love this? You wanna know why, boss?
Yeah.
Because you know what, Jerry? Your ass is the one that be hiring people, all these companies that be hiring all these folks to cover Dallas Cowboys that ain't even fans. I'm not saying Bobby's not a Cowboy fan, but I'm just saying if you guys were taking more chances on content creators who you knew were Cowboy fans, maybe they wouldn't be on air wishing y'all to lose. Because I'm going to just tell you this right now. I have more invested than probably every single person that's on air on a major network in this team. I have it invested. And guess what? I ain't never, bruh, in a season when my quarterback was hurting, I was still saying, hell no, we ain't tanking.
No, you right, because like people be telling me like
you listen, and I'm not trying to pull nobody's shade or nothing, but listen to me. We got to understand that's the difference between us that you're watching right now and them. We're all needed. We're all important. We all have a job to do. But I'm just saying over here, we will never listen to me. And I'm going to tell you, that's what I love about Jerry, because Jerry is still very much a fan of the Dallas Cowboys. That's why he got mad, bruh. Because Jerry, like, bro, I do, like, you know what I'm saying? Listen to me. How many of us have made decisions that were wrong that we were sincerely right about, bruh? Like, I was sincere in my decisions, but I was wrong, bruh. I was wrong. So I think it's like, to Jerry's like, bro, I think Jerry's also over with people saying stuff like he don't want to win. I think he does want to win. I just don't think he know how. I think he's past his time, bruh. It's past your time. And listen, I was talking to a bird the other day. They said, West Coast, y'all gonna get Bill Belichick? And it just randomly came out of my mouth. I was like, bro, the NFL just needs to stop hiring these older coaches. Like, that time is it's over.
Yeah.
It's over, bro. Give these young guys an opportunity, bro. It's over.
That's what I found out, because my video coming out tomorrow about fire Mike Solars. I found two things.
I'm sure it's 10 times. I'm giving some of it away, but I found in his resume he had two things that caught Jerry's attention, because this is probably Mike's hire. He got to bring it to Jerry. One, he was a part of that '94 Super Bowl team with the Niners, and then two, he was out of a job before we hired him. Right? It was I think it was like 1 or 2 years before we hired him, and it's been a trend on our Cowboys coaching staff, Zimmer and everybody like that, and they're coming back. And we just seen that maybe he don't have that fire anymore. But maybe them stripes really, caught his eye. I think it's a little bit more nefarious than that. I think you dead right on the pattern of them hiring kind of failed coaches. I think mostly because they're easier to control.
Facts.
Yeah.
It's like a relationship. You date the same girl over and over, bro.
That's why they get players on these 1-year deals. Like Kendricks. He was casting aside.
Hey, you know what's crazy? The Cowboys, listen to me, the Cowboys have a type so bad that if certain players come available, we already know that's not our type.
Yep.
They're not even gonna be interested in him.
Yep.
It's like they need an extra layer of something they can leverage against them.
Exactly. And they want you humble. They want you feeling grateful. They don't want you coming in where you have like everybody want you screaming your name. They want you appreciative to where where you're gonna quickly take their suggestions. You're not gonna come in like nah, that ain't gonna work. We don't need to do that. They want you to say, this is what I think, and then they say, but because you're so appreciative to have a job, they go with your butt.
And
I will say this though, just real quick.
Yeah.
For the first time, oh no problem. So for the first time ever, I said to myself, Jerry does need to step down from that interview. It's for the first time ever I said that. Like, because I never believed that it made sense for him to step down. Because even if he stepped down, he's still always in control.
No, he gonna
I
find a way to
never thought that. Yeah, he still go be in control. So I never believed that it would ever happen, or did it make sense. But from a public perception, right? And if a GM came out talking like that to the media, he would be fired.
Fired.
You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Because it's not just that you did that to Sean and RJ, it's the message that you low key sending for everybody that's paid by you.
No accountability. You basically said there's no accountability.
This is what I
and
told the
and
star.
everybody
Yes.
better do it my way or you're fired. So if and it sent a message to everybody that's under him. It sent
Yes.
a entire message to the scouting team, to the coaches, to everybody. It sent a message. If I'm pissed and I don't like what you're saying, and if I don't agree with it, I'll fire you. So the problem and the reason why he gotta go, and we really need to start saying this for real, like Jerry really gotta go.
Mhm.
Because now you create an environment where you have nothing but people that are sycophants. They are kiss butts. They go just say what you want to hear. They not gonna give you constructive feedback that you need to hear. And you the one set the environment because you show that you willing to push people when you are angry and don't agree with them. That you'll use your power and your influence to threaten their security.
That's
So
a tyrant.
it's a bad work environment now for everybody.
Yes. That's what I was.
That's
Go.
called a tyrant.
I was arguing this with Star because she was saying like, because I was saying, man, the confidence in the team may be shot. And she was saying like, oh, it's not been direct. I'm like, no, you don't understand what he did. Imagine you having a boss in your work environment and they go off on somebody else. It's gonna send shockwaves to even you standing by the water cooler. You feel me? Because that's how they view you. And this was go back to how, like, I understand y'all viewpoints of Jerry, but this is why, like, oh, nah, Jerry, you can't say this because she was saying how Jerry takes care of his players. Jerry takes care of everyone who comes and goes through. They have a job waiting on them. I'm like, you viewing it that way, but I'm viewing it the way that boss is over here saying. Jerry wants to be the savior of everyone's story. Jerry wants to be, he's playing lowercase g
He wants to
God.
be daddy. He wants to be their
He wants
daddy.
to be playing lowercase g God in that
I
building.
know that for a
He has
fact.
his own moral compass. And I don't like that. You doing that, but like you over here just doing it just cause so you can be like their messiah. Like, nah, like so
Hey.
you wanna like Shannon Sharp saying you like to prey on the weak. Everyone else that has an equal and they even seem equal to you may not even be in power or money. Jimmy Johnson seemed equal to you because he had the public opinion. All right, everyone knew that it was him. You feel threatened, and I cannot rock with anybody like that. I can't.
I
Hey,
say like,
I also,
Go ahead.
you gonna like this or Wes. I guarantee you gonna like this or Wes. What I'm getting ready to say. I thought about a conspiracy that I guarantee you gonna start laughing, bro. Dog, we gotta remember who we dealing with, bro. This is Jerry, bro. Like Jerry is the absolute genius of media, bro. So when Cowboy fans are mad about Detroit, right, and feeling hopeless, how can I change this subject?
I heard this from Mark Holmes, bro. I know exactly.
Oh, he said this too? See,
yes, bro.
because I never heard Mark say this, but
No,
it's
he just
it's
did.
true.
This is the first time I heard it. So go ahead.
He just did.
But it's Jerry. Cause see, like remember how he did Jimmy, right? Cause he said, man, there's more important things to talk about than Jimmy groveling to get in the Ring of Honor. But what was he really doing? It's slow. I need to get these people something to talk about so we can stay in the headlines. What is everybody talking about for the last 3 days? This. It took over. And it's perfect. He said, you know what? I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to come in here and knock over the tables.
You can talk about on the bye week.
Yeah. And so are we talking about Detroit?
No.
Are we even talking about saying Fred?
We ain't even talking about the trade deadline.
We ain't even talking about the trade deadline. He fully captured, and I think to a degree it was intentional because they talked about when he went to his next meeting, again, because he likes to stir it up. He knows exactly how to stir it up. He like, okay, I'm finna go up here and I'm finna act a fool. I'm gonna get all these people talking about this right now. And it worked. So could it be that I'm kind of being conspiracies? Yes, right. But I wouldn't put it past them, you know. Do I actually think it was more real than fake? I think it was more real than fake. But I'm also keeping that possibility in the back of my head too. That dude ain't a billionaire and have the richest franchise with all these losses for nothing. You know what I mean? He done figured out how to stay relevant even when we ain't winning. So it's like, okay, we 3-3, we ain't winning. I gotta go to plan B because Bill still gotta get paid. I gotta keep it pumping. I gotta keep us talked about. So I was thinking, I said, I guarantee Jerry has some media ploys that he keep on a bulletin board. He's like, I'm gonna pull the one. That's when we winning. I need the one when we not give me the other. You know what I mean? I guarantee over years he's developed some go-to Kardashian style media things that keep us talking.
Now, the only thing that's keeping this theory from being legitimate is it tarnished his public image.
He don't care about that. He don't care. He's a billionaire.
I mean, that is connected to his money.
He don't care about that, bro. When you're a billionaire, you are one of the 1%. When you're a billionaire, why would you even care? Why would you? Like, I'm gonna be honest with you. Why do you think billionaires dress the way billionaires dress? Like, well, look at, as soon as they start saying Jay-Z was a billionaire, the last thing he doing is cutting his hair, combing his hair. Why need to for? When you're a billionaire, you are accepted.
Right.
But I mean, that's the most direct thing connected to your bottom line, though. I mean, ask Snyder.
Honestly,
ask.
Hey Lou, hey Lou, it's two old dogs on here. It's two old dogs on here. We got to learn you something one time. Lou. Listen, Lou, something you're gonna learn about this old cowboy way. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let you in a little secret, all right? I'm gonna tell you this secret. You ain't gonna tell nobody else, okay? Promise you ain't gonna tell nobody else. Bring your ear real close, Lou. Lou, we not set up like that, dog. Listen, Lou. Winning and losing, that ain't got nothing to do with ticket sales and fan shit around here.
It's not.
Listen to me, Lou. We don't listen to Lou. We went 5-11, and the tickets went up the very next year, and our quarterback broke his leg in that same year. This is a fact. The year that Dak Prescott, the year after he broke his leg, that season coming back in, what was our record? It was like 5-11, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Yeah.
5-11.
Yeah.
They raised the tickets to see a 5-11 ticket with a quarterback with a broke leg. They raised the tickets the very next year. You want to know why? Because in COVID, we were the only team that sold out. We could only have 20,000 people in the stadium. Guess what? Jerry probably had 50,000 people in that stadium for COVID. And guess what, Lou? I was one of them. Bruh,
I would also say this too to West Coast point.
Care about that, bro.
And West Coast know how to. I mean, he know how to fix it too. So yeah, he damaged it, but he go come back and everybody gonna be back cool. So then damage it and turn around and say, hey guys, he'll come in and make one of the most slick jokes, charm everybody, and then he gonna be right back to everybody love Jerry.
Hey, Clarence Hill did say he did that to him like in the 90s, and he made up.
And remember, listen to me, one of Jerry Jones's most famous statements is this. He said, I don't care if you say something bad about the Cowboys in the newspaper. I don't care if you say something good about the Cowboys in the newspaper. As long as you do what? Spell Dallas Cowboys correctly.
That's all he cares
That's
about.
Exactly what Jerry Jones said.
You know, it remind me of the scene in the movie about NWA. He said, "Shoot, I don't care if they bought they burned it. They bought them motherfuckers."
Yeah. I don't give a damn if they bought that. Burn that CD. They bought them motherfuckers, didn't they? It's yours after you buy it, right?
Yeah.
You want to burn it, burn it. But that's Jerry's mentality. Jerry Jones said this verbatim. He said, I do not, in the headlines, I don't care if it's negative press, I don't care if it's positive press, as long as you spell Cowboys correctly. That's it. Because at the end of the day, Jerry Jones has this media. He has like this is the last thing I'm going to get up out of here.
Yeah.
Jerry Jones has this little thermometer, I feel like, in his office that has like a rating. Are they talking about us? They're talking about us. They're really talking about us. They're really, really talking about us. Oh, my God, we're the hottest thing on the planet, right? And then every day it starts over. So every day he has to add something in it to keep it. It's like, damn, now if you're playing, he don't got to do much because the play-in and the game is going to naturally do that. It's going to raise it up to like 50%, 60%, and then Jerry will go out there, say some dumb shit, they'll be at 80. You know what I'm saying? But on a bye week, Jerry like, damn, I really got to reach. We'll be reaching this week because we lost. And we play a team that we ain't beaten like 3 years at their house. So I'm really going to have to reach. And think about this. Listen, think about this, Lou. You still have oh, my God. God is so good. God is so good. This is from Landry. I'm going to tell you another reason why Jerry Jones is going to keep his. Because you got to remember, bro, you're not watching Cowboy games on TV no more. You're streaming them.
Yeah.
Jerry Jones has streaming deals in contracts with these streaming companies. If the Cowboys are 3-3 and are not winning, bro, would I pay $80? I don't know, bro. I pay $80 goddamn dollars this week, bro. I pay $80 goddamn dollars to watch my Cowboys lose by 39 because I didn't have the damn app on my goddamn TV. I paid $80 to watch my own team on an app because it wouldn't show on my own TV. Now, my question is this. Jerry Jones with these new streaming deals, the Cowboys picked the worst year to not be productive, bro. And I'm going to tell you, part of that, Jerry Jones knows that when the bank loans me $1 million, man, the bank don't care. But what they say, boss, if the bank loan you all their money, the bank work for you now. You know what I'm saying? You're in control. Jerry Jones has some big contracts out there that are hanging on the Dallas Cowboys and you wanting to watch them. Bruh, if you ain't watching the Cowboys right now, I'm going to tell you this right now. Jerry Jones is feeling very, very human.
Totally agree with everyone. That meter was a perfect metaphor. And just like everything you said, bye week and we lost, I'm finna go kick this table up.
Yeah, thank you. You the one who put that thought in my head, though, because I wasn't even thinking like that, bro. I was not even thinking like that. Like, I was not even, like, the only thing you're talking about right now on social media is Jerry Jones threatening to fire
That's it.
They didn't even put Bobby Bell's name in there. Shout out. Hey, that was cool. I'm happy that they didn't put his name in there because that could have messed Bobby up. You know what I'm saying? That could have put him in a bad algorithm. You know what I'm saying? But they didn't even put his name in because you want to know why? Because nobody cared. Nobody cared.
Right.
Nobody cared. Jerry Jones, we got what we needed. You know what I'm saying? But, man, I didn't even think about that, bro. Like, for a bye week, like, for real, how do you keep that algorithm up? How do you keep your name in it? Well, Jerry's like, damn, I gotta really reach in there. Hey, boss, wasn't there a time where Jerry Jones said that he'll basically do something like that? I'm thinking there was
yeah. He said it multiple times. He said it, like, when people was real offended at his comment with Jimmy Johnson and sniveling. So he said, I hope the fans understand that I do know how to keep things stirred up.
Yeah.
And a fan always play that clip in the commercial. It's one of they, you know what I mean? They play that clip. I hope the fans understand that I know how to keep things stirred up. You know what I mean? Because sometimes he goes too far and the fans get pissed and he come back and charm them. He come back, hey guys, I was just playing. I really do like Jimmy Johnson. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen.
Let me ask you this question. This is the question I wanted to ask you before you got up out of here.
Yeah.
Yo,
because we got to shit sandwich them. Okay.
Okay.
Listen, we've known Uncle Jerry, Grandpa Jerry, a long time now, right?
Right.
When it gets bad like this, don't Grandpa usually come in with a present or something to show us that? Don't he always come in and give us a little love, show us a little something? Because remember,
I absolutely agree.
Let him know what I'm talking about. I feel like something's coming. Something might be coming.
Yeah,
now.
See,
I don't know about this.
It's almost just no. Hold on. See, because West Coast owns something.
Let him explain.
He owns something because the history is. Remember in 2018 when they was doing receiver by committee. See, most of this is about him giving his son Stephen Jones a chance to let his vision play out. But at the end of the day, Jerry will step in there and say, get aggressive, and you got me effed up. You're not finna lose this team on your budget ways of building. So, like a perfect example of that is like in 2018 when they had receiver by committee. What was Jerry doing to send a signal that he's ready to do something? He was going to the games with Dez. You know what I mean? Sending signals out there that, hey, I'm ready to do something about this problem that y'all complaining about because people was angry about receiver by committee. So what ended up happening is who? Amari Cooper. Like Wes is right. When it's bad like this, it could actually get good with a president because Jerry is gonna want to keep us hoping. He right. He right. Like Wes is all the way right.
Jerry got big bills, bro. He got bills bigger than the NFL.
He got big bills. You know what I'm saying? And I was telling somebody today, his biggest commodity is our optimism.
Ooh. Yeah. I just feel like he's
wait, hold on. Say that again.
His biggest commodity is our optimism. What do we do when we believe? We go get jerseys, we go get hats, we go. Hey, I'm gonna add this to my game room. You know what I'm saying? And we go get this Dak jersey. Ooh, let me add 15 to it, son. Who your favorite player? Who your favorite player? We go spin.
Buy, boss. We buy more stuff.
Yeah. So for business purposes, sometimes you got to invest into the hope. You know, and that means he's gonna override Steven eventually. Like Wes is right. That is historically what could happen when it get bad. Because what was we when we got Amari? 3-5. Mm-hmm. We was 3-5. You see what I'm saying? We 3-3 right now. So it was worse than what it was right now. You see what I'm saying? So he invested into the optimism. When was the last time we spent a first, bro? That had to be bad. We don't never give away no damn first.
I'm tell you this right here. And listen to me. We got blessed because Amari Cooper was not a first round pick trade commodity. We overspent for Amari Cooper because they really wanted him.
Right.
They really wanted him.
Right. Yeah. Amari should have went for a second.
He just went for a third just now. Like, so, yeah.
The Cowboys are crazy. We traded him away for the fifth.
Cleveland
traded him away and got a third.
They got a third and they got a
2 years older.
They got a third and
2 years older. Yeah. I mean I never even want to talk about that because it's just so frustrating.
What player is Amari Cooper Raiders level caliber right now though? That's my only thing.
Raiders. You call them Jaguars?
Nah, it's many of them. It's just, you know, like it's many players because receivers, it's a dime a dozen now in the NFL. It's because the thing that pissed me off about Jerry is what he said is where you go get the players.
Oh my God!
Because that's when I knew he blacked out. I said, he blacked out.
How about free agent town America?
Right, and it's like, Jerry, where did you get Amari? You traded for him. Where did you get Jonathan Hankins? You traded for him. So why you acting like you don't know how to get players? You saying that because you mad. You know what I mean? You know how to get players when you need a player before the trade deadline. You got to pick up the phone and say, hey, how much you want for Amari? You know? So I think this whole thing is about him. And I think, honestly, the biggest blessing and curse to this whole team is Will McClay.
Yeah.
He's the biggest blessing and he's the biggest perk. He hit so well on the draft that they think they can solve every problem through the draft. So it makes them wait too long to make aggressive moves. You know what I mean?
It's almost like Brandon Aubrey in our offense. Like he's so good kicking the field goal that they just be like, you know what? Let's just take.
They found him. That's why they keep trying to play with.
That's exactly right.
They keep trying to play deep tackle.
Yeah, it's like what
from XFL.
Right. Yeah, that's also why they forcing Mozzie, all this kind of stuff. They doing a lot of different stuff. That's because of the gift of Will McClay. So Will McClay is actually a curse at the same time because they don't get aggressive because of Will McClay either.
It's almost like the Cowboys can't be successful because they don't know how to handle success, bruh. Like, you mean we can't have nice stuff because when we get nice stuff, we use nice stuff to be like, oh, we can do nothing.
I think they just abuse it.
That's right.
They'll abuse the cheaper way. They'll abuse it. What? I gotta spend less money? What? Like I get another decent player?
Like, imagine if the Cowboys were like, this is the last thing I'm gonna say, and then we out of here. Imagine if the Cowboys was like the Detroit Lions. Like, the Detroit Lions smell success, and bro, they want it, bro. They're not trying to go back to bags on their head and people not watching their games. They're not trying to go back to that, bro. The Cowboys don't have anything to go back to. We don't have a hood to go back to. We don't have a. We didn't pay rent. So, bro, what is you talking about? Our rent is paid for the next 7 months, 7 to 8 months, bro. Like, regardless if we go out tonight, we still eating. Like, that's just what it is. Like these other, and that's what we were saying at the beginning, Lou.
Right.
We are the only professional team. Not even the Lakers. The Lakers found this out. Bro, if you ain't winning, we won't come to games, even if Kobe was there, bro. Kobe's last season, they was not selling out tickets. No, they were not. Kobe's last season, they were not selling out tickets. Bro, I went. That was the only time I was able to afford to go to a game. The Lakers won 30-some games, and the tickets were cheaper. The Dallas Cowboys organization has figured it out. Jerry Jones has figured it out. The most ingenious thing in sports is how to disconnect your fan support and winning and losing. Because, bro, every single team, if you do not win, teams do win the games. Think about this. That's why think about this. That's why I get on San Francisco 49er fans, because they say they're the faithful. Bruh, I remember in 2017 when we went up there with Zeke, and there was 26,000 people in the goddamn
stadium. They'll abandon in a heartbeat.
Bruh,
I remember it was bad.
It was blue, bruh.
Yeah.
It was blue. It was so many people that was not there. They literally gave every 49er fan who had a ticket, who came in with a ticket, a free 50-50 ticket. And it was the same game they did the Clark thing for the catch. They had like 2,600 49er fans up in there.
You know how big the Cowboys ego is? Huh? Jerry Jones is responsible for 30 different families becoming billionaires. If you think about it.
Like, it's crazy, bruh.
So like that type of ego, like he's responsible for 30 different families becoming billionaires. Because him, over these years, he increased the market of the NFL, which increased the market of these other teams. So that's why he operates in this manner. That's got to be another way.
I mean, I'm gonna tell you this right now. Jerry Jones is the only person that I've seen that does NFL level deals, but owns an NFL team. They specifically told Tom Brady a list of stuff he can't do. Listen, Tom Brady technically can't even go to other teams' practices and watch their practice because now he's an owner of the Raiders. So he technically can't even do his broadcasting job because he can't, as an owner, be at another team's practice. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But Jerry Jones can do. Jerry Jones has a freaking restaurant in the Raiders stadium. Like, what is we talking about?
But let's go and get out of here, though.
Hey, Boss Cowboy, let them know where they can find you at, my guy.
Yeah, man, Boss Cowboy Sports, man. I'm also getting ready to go live with Boss Land. So, y'all just take a break and come on back, man. I also enjoyed this, obviously, with Lou and OG, West Coast, the big bro in the game. So, man, Boss Cowboy Sports is where you can find your boy.
Hey, man, we're gonna listen to me. As soon as they go live, I'm gonna share that link on my page. So if you all you gotta do, if you stay here, you can just click on the next link that's gonna be above my page. Click on it, it'll take you right to their YouTube, and you can watch this right there. It's gonna be Boss Cowboy, and you already know that boy Landlord's gonna be crazy up in there, man. You know what I mean? But hey, man, Lou, my boy Brandon, I appreciate you, man.
Yes,
I got Lou, man. I appreciate you, man. My boy be putting the content in. I appreciate you. Hey, obviously we won't be live this week, but we'll be doing our watch party next week. We had damn near 900 people up in there watching, man. Y'all showed y'all asses out. I just hope it wasn't because we was losing. That's all I gotta say. Because I'm just saying. I was thinking about that. Lou. Back in my mind, I was like, wait, you mean we gotta lose to be successful? I don't want to do that.
Hey, make sure you like and subscribe. Make sure you subscribe to Boss Cowboy, subscribe to West Coast, subscribe to me. 151 subscribers away from the big 1K. You feel me? Hey, we're gonna be continue to put in work, everyone. Like he said, just hold on. I think my mom was Boss is from the Dallas DFW area. Man. He's a Dallas native.
I'm deep town.
Babe, we appreciate y'all. Hey, West Coast, you do the outro because you do the fire outro.
Man, y'all already know what it is, man. Hey, man, I love y'all. Y'all, keep your kids safe. Go kiss your mama if you got one. And if you don't, just have a good thought about it, man. My boy told me last week he lost his mom, and that changed my whole dynamics, man. You got your mom, go hug your mama, man. Or somebody out there that showed you love like a mother, go show you some love. And don't forget about dad. Dap dads up too, because they cool too. But more importantly, man, hey, show some love to your quarterback, and you already know what it is. Never look down because the star's up. Peace.
All right, Jerry the GM.
Hey, if you're gonna go over to Boston Show, spin back game. Make sure y'all represent, man. Make